What's up, guys? Brooke Kromer here with all the information you need to know what's going on in the NFL right now, because the coronavirus has shut down the world. But the NFL still has a heartbeat. There are meetings taking place. There are big changes on the horizon for the 2020 season. I have sat in on a few phone calls between teams and doctors that the NFL trusts. I have all of that information and more to give to you from the comfort of my own couch. Let's get started. Let's start with the 2020 NFL Draft. The NFL has announced that it will go on as scheduled April 23rd through the 25th. However, all public events have been canceled and teams have been advised to prepare for a fully virtual draft. That meaning that every coach and GM will be working from the comfort of their own homes, which they've already been working in anyways. Everyone has their monitors and computers already set up. They've already been doing interviews and FaceTimes with their players that they want to draft or are looking to draft, because they can't fly out and work them out and do physicals and all of that, which honestly has been a major issue in the NFL, but obviously it's equal for everyone. Nobody's getting to do it. However, there is so much that coaches take away from going and seeing these players work out in person and getting to know their explosiveness and just really seeing their footwork and everything, how quick they move, how smart they are, just talking to them in person. They can get a little of that from FaceTime, but all the physical attributes they cannot see over FaceTime. That has been a major struggle. Another struggle I see coming with the draft, and it has already been spoken about, is what about technical difficulties on draft day? Will they have IT people on hand? I'm sure they will, but in home, they can't do it. And then also, what happens if they miss a time limit for a pick because of technical difficulties? Will the NFL allow the teams more time to do this? And what's going to happen there? We'll all see this play out in the next coming weeks. I know I work at a network every single day, and there is not a day that goes by when we don't have technical difficulties. So this is going to be a major issue. Also, another one, will Roger Goodell be reading the picks from the comfort of his own home, or will he travel 100 miles over to the ESPN headquarters and read them from there? This has caused major controversy around the league because obviously they want a big production. They want him to be at the ESPN headquarters, but that kind of goes against the whole stay-at-home order that the rest of the United States is under. So this will be interesting to see how all of this plays out. We'll see in the next coming weeks. The NFL Competition Committee will be meeting next month to discuss rule changes going into the 2020 season. And the biggest rule change on the chopping block is the pass interference replay reviews for calls and no calls. ESPN has already reported that they will almost certainly dispose of this rule for the next upcoming season. As for the 2020 season, the league should be meeting within the next 2 weeks to discuss what they will do about off-season workouts as well as the season, and they're hoping to have a schedule released by May 9th. Well, phase 1 of the off-season should have started last Monday the 6th for teams with new head coaches, and teams that already had their coaches established are wondering if and when they will be able to meet virtually with their current players. And players wondering when they will be compensated for their off-season workouts and attending those virtual meetings. Well, I'm also being told that testing capabilities for each individual player will play a major role in when these teams can report back to their facilities. One exec saying he doesn't expect anyone back in these facilities until right before training camp at the end of July. In other news, the NFL has released today that there will not be just one team, but 2 teams on Hard Knocks this year. The Los Angeles Chargers and the Los Angeles Rams will be sharing the spotlight for Hard Knocks. And as a coach's daughter, I'm not going to give you my opinion on this one. I hope that you guys are all being safe with coronavirus. Please stay home. Please keep watching my videos. I love you all. Let's hope that this NFL season actually happens.